Okay, I'm doing this at World Music, so hopefully it works. The new part today, we're working on the second line of page 2 on Follow the Leader, and we're trying to get this thing that starts on the 12th fret. Same pattern you did before. Okay, it doesn't stop there though, it keeps going. We're going to work on what you just did one more time. 12, 13, 14, 12, 14, 12, 13. Okay, you're up here on this double dot, alright? One more time. Now, because you ended on the M finger there, next is going to go up to the 12th fret, first finger. I, M plays the 14th fret, back down to 12th fret, up to 14th again, back down to 12. And then the goofy part, on this 13th fret here, thumb is going to play. Okay, so the new part will be. Now to get used to that, you can just go on the first string, go I am, I, T. I am, I, T. I am, I, T. And when that feels good, add that to your left hand. Alright, and all that together without a pause. Alright, and when you feel good about that, you add it to the rest of the phrase. Alright, that gets to that whole section. The other thing I want to work on is really trying to remember the two differences in the quarter note slides and the eighth note slides. So we can actually see it on page 2. The second measure on the second line of page 2 has the one I'm talking about. So it actually should sound like this. Okay, we know that from page 1, we worked on it, but we don't want it to sound like this. We don't want this. Okay, we want them all to sound the same, so it'll be like this. Sorry, I'll do it over again. Okay, notice if I didn't do a slide, it would sound like this. I want that same rhythm, but just sliding. Okay, so just make sure when you're practicing that, you're practicing at the right time. So I'm going to start this next thing here on the very last measure of page 2, first line. So I'm going to go nice and slow. And that should get you through that section. Hopefully that'll help you out. The last thing I want to show you is getting the transition between the end of page 1 and going into page 2. So I want you to work on this phrase going like this. So starting on the 2nd fret, it'd be like this. The end of page 2. Usually we stop there. Your brain wants to stop there because I taught you that. I want you to keep going with it. So add that next note, the 2nd fret right here, add that to what you're doing. So you end up with this. Okay, it'll help you get the transition between the two pages. That way, the part you practice, we actually can work that together now. Okay, work on that all the way through. That way when you can play the whole thing, you won't be stopping at the end of page 1 and then going to page 2. No breaks. Hopefully that answers all your questions. Let me know if you have any, and I'll see you next Wednesday.